We are here at Sportsman's Warehouse because, well, we need to get stuff ready for when we go to our road trip. Something tells me we're going to be in here a lot, which I don't mind because they have a lot of cool stuff. A lot of variety. I'm happy with it. So I ended up having to go back to the car to get my ID because I'm going to get a 12 gauge shotgun. I'm picking up some ammo. We're definitely gonna need a lot. So I'm gonna be getting a shotgun and it is back there. We're gonna wait about an hour because we have to make sure that the background check comes through and all that stuff. Process of buying any kind of firearm here in Alaska, it's pretty simple. Do a basic background check, usually takes 30-40 minutes and that's it. The reason why it's taking us so long right now is because I messed up my name. I ended up putting my middle name, which is not in my ID, so now we gotta wait like an hour. So hopefully we're good. We, to save a little bit of time, are just gonna go through the Peninsula Center Mall and see what's going on. If you're wondering what's going on, nothing's going on. Mall is popping on a Sunday. Uh-oh, somebody waited a little bit too long for the wife. Okay, so correction, it says waiting for my husband. Oops, not wife. So I'm gonna have to get some safety protections for my eyes and my ears. So this is purple. This is perfect. This is the winner. Compared to everything else, yeah, this is definitely the winner. These are some of my goodies that I ended up getting. Ear protection, because just in case I want to have those. These also because I have to have some ear protection, some eye protection, because you never know. We're going to be shooting a lot of ammo, so those are just a couple of the boxes. We ended up getting, I think, 5 in total. We're just going to be going through those like really bad. And of course, I feel like the strap should be longer, but that's fine. 12 gauge shotgun. So these are definitely things we're going to need when we go out for a road trip through Canada and Alaska. I want to make sure that I have everything, and that is definitely on top of the priority list for both bear protection and, God forbid, people protection. We are on our way to go look at a trailer, measure it, and it's the one we're going to be taking when we go on our road trip. So the plans did change a little bit. We were thinking we're going to go from here to Niagara Falls, then to Juneau and stuff. Instead, we're going to fly because my husband, okay, we are not rich people. We just spent a pretty penny on this motherfucker, okay? So us adding, when this car is like only less than a year old, us adding like almost 9,000 miles. So no, that's a no. So we're gonna go ahead, plan our trip. We're gonna be going from Kenai, Alaska to Prudhoe Bay and kind of zigzagging everywhere else in between. So that's the plans changed a little bit, but we're still gonna be going to Niagara Falls. We're just gonna be driving over, or flying instead of driving. But that will be after we get back. Just want to give you guys a little bit of an update. So now we're gonna go measure that trailer. I'm super excited. Like, we are getting things done. We talked about it less than a week ago, and we already started buying stuff. Things are happening. We're going to be leaving here in like 10 weeks. I think it's 10 weeks from today, actually. Gotta get things going. And as soon as my husband comes back with the keys, we're gonna be on our way. My husband asked me for some help back here, folding up a tarp just so we can hurry up because it is cold right now. And I helped him for like a half a second, and the very second I gave him the thing, so he can finish folding, I didn't even ask him if he needed help or anything. I just got my little happy ass into the vehicle and I left him back there, and he still had to finish folding that stuff and put some stuff away, some of the stuff back here. And he made a very good point. This is kind of the stuff that I can't be doing anymore. I can't be leaving my husband like that, and because if I'm cold, he's cold. If he's tired, I'm tired. And that would have been an argument. So I need to learn how to work with him a little bit better. Maybe less of a bitch. That's gonna be really difficult for me. We are here at the trailer, so it doesn't look that pretty, but you know what? It's gonna have to do, and we're gonna fix it up. Obviously it needs tires, so we're just getting measurements right now. We are trying to keep this as cheap as possible. The good thing is we have a few things already. So the trailer is 8 feet. This is 7 feet. We have 1 foot that we're going to be able to put something in the front of the four-wheeler on the trailer, or on the trailer. Also, we're going to work with what we got. And what we got is this cooler that we're going to go ahead and clean and make it all nice and pretty and stuff. Well, maybe not pretty, but it's going to be clean. And we're going to go ahead and it's going to be on the trailer. And it's going to be on top of this. My husband's going to go ahead and strap that on and do his thing. He's going to figure that out. Right now, we need to take measurements of the inside of the Jeep also. So right now, I'm short, so I'm good. I know I'm going to fit. My husband's like 6 foot tall. So we're going to have to figure out if he's going to be sleeping nice and stretched out, or if he's going to be curled up into a little ball, and to see if how Lucy's going to fit in here too. So yeah, this is interesting. All right, my husband's taking measurements. He's going to go ahead and end up making, he fits. We're going to end up he's going to be making the board. It's going to be one of those things that during the day, we're going to be able to flip it open or flip it in half so the dog can be there during the day, so we can go ahead and have some fun. So it's the bedding is not in the way or anything like that. So taking measurements, my husband is going to go ahead and do that. So you're probably asking, what are you going to do as far as clothes and stuff? So a few minutes ago I ended up mentioning that we're going to put something in the front over here with the trailer. Let me show you what that's going to be. Complete disaster. Do not mind. And there's my Gabe. No, oh my gosh, I still need to finish in one day. So this is what we're going to be using for our clothes, for dog supplies, and some other essentials. This is actually going to be in front of the four-wheeler on the trailer. We are out here at the range. I am tired. I've been at the salon all day. My hair, doesn't look that good right now. But we're going to be doing some target practice because we're going to be out in the wilderness, and I want to make sure if a bear comes along, it does not eat me. Yeah.